EU people, what's up? First thing, yeah. Again, this is a very random topic to start off with, but yeah, we'll be shifting to lead code question after this. But I was just reading through this article and I came to know that there's this place in Russia, St. Petersburg, and the sun doesn't set here for 3 months. So it's like May to July. There are no nights. As in, when I say no nights, it's basically since it's very high in latitude, so it's like 59-degree north. So what essentially happens is the sun does set, but it never disappears. So they have this concept of white lights. Isn't it kind of amazing? It's very amazing. So yeah, but मुझे क्या, मैं तो इंडिया में हूँ. हाँ, तो let us start with today's question. That is, I got some feedback on keeping the background as dark and tilting the screen. So I'm gonna try both of them today. So let's go. So there's this question, maximum matrix sum. You are given an n cross n integer matrix and you can do the following operation any number of times. What the operation is, you choose two adjacent elements and multiply each of them by -1. Two elements are considered adjacent if and only if, okay. So basically when you see the question is essentially that you will be given a matrix and the power that you have is that you can multiply adjacent elements by -1. And you can do this any number of times and then you need to return the maximum sum that you can get to the operation mentioned above. So when we read this question, what we do realize is that we'll try to make maximum positive numbers here, as in for all the negative numbers that we have, we'll try to convert them to positive numbers, right? So here's one catch that is there. Can I convert all negative numbers to positive numbers? Is it possible? So the question, I assume the question is clear, as in this case, you first multiply these two by -1, as in, let us just go through this example, 1, -1, -1, 1. So in the first case, I multiply -1 to these two. What I get is -1, 1, -1, 1. Then I multiply -1 to these two. I get 1, 1, 1, 1. So you might be confused, oh, where do I exactly start with? So I could have just started from, I could have just gone this way also. Rather than starting from these two, let us start from these two. So what would be the grid become? It would become -1, 1, -1, 1. And then I can just multiply these two. This would be 1, 1, 1, 1. So essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to eliminate all negatives here. And then the question arises, can I eliminate all negatives? Is it possible in every grid? So when you think through this question, so there are two ways to approach this. Not two ways, but there are two possibilities. That either you have number of negative numbers in a grid, they might be even और they might be odd. ऐसा हो सकता है कि जितने negative numbers हैं उनका count even हो सकता है या उनका count odd हो सकता है. You might just pause here and think कि how am I gonna relate to this, but I just carry forward here. तो let us assume कि count even है. Simplicity के लिए एक grid बना लेते हैं. This थोड़ा बड़ा grid लेंगे so that it's easier to explain right holes to. मान लेते हैं जहाँ जहाँ मैं blue कर रही हूँ, these are negative numbers. Okay, so the first case that we are discussing here is even number of negative numbers. See, once we consider for any one case, we'll be able to generalize it. You will see how. So you'll see when we have even number of negative numbers, what I'm claiming here is you can make all of them positive. All of them positive. How? You can basically see it this way. Ki I start with this one. I multiply. You can just go either way. As in you can go in either direction is what I mean. So let us see here. ये blue वालों को याद रखना, ठीक है? I multiply -1. What happens is when I multiply, so all those number where I haven't put blue dots, you need to assume that they are positive. So right now in the grid, only these are negative. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll multiply -1 here. This will become positive. This will become negative, right? When I do, so consider example something like -3, 4, some numbers. When I multiply -1 here, what will happen? This will become 3, this will become -4, right? So that's why I removed star from here and put star in this box. Again, I'll try to make, what I'm actually trying is I'm trying to get two stars together. You know why? When I get two stars together, basically say -5, -6, when I do -1, both of them become positive. Oh, okay, both of them become positive. So what I'll do is then I'll multiply -1 with these two. This becomes positive now, this becomes negative. Again, I do the same process here because I have unlimited tries. This becomes positive, this becomes negative. Now, once I have these two adjacent, I'll multiply -1, both of them will vanish. So do you understand what happened? when you have even number, the one negative can always approach the other negative, as in they can combine, as in this number is not gonna go here, it is just gonna migrate its sign, and then ultimately you will end up deleting all the negative signs. So you didn't end up making any of them positive if you and you didn't end up making any of them negative, all of them became positive. The same goes here. You multiply -1 to these two, this vanishes, this becomes negative. -1 to these two, this vanishes, this becomes negative. Same process here. Ultimately these two end up together, this vanishes. So I claim that when you have even number of negatives in grid, answer is simply sum of all elements in grid. Since using what happened? Sum of all elements in grid. Is this case clear? I can just very quickly take a simple example. Bear with my handwriting. In fact, I am bearing. -5, 3, 6, 2, 4, -8, 11, 2, 9. So even number of negatives. Why? Because there are two negatives, right? -5 and -8. So let's do this. I'll do -1 here. So the grid turns into 5, 3, 6, -2, 4, -8, 11, 2, 9. Then what do I do? Okay. Then what do I do? I multiply -1 here. I am approaching the other negative. What it becomes +2. This becomes -4. Then I multiply -1 to these two. These both become positive, and the final grid that I get is 5, 3, 6, 2, 4, 8, 11, 2, 9. Okay. So essentially then the maximum sum would be sum of the complete grid, since we turned every negative number into a positive number. So I guess we are very clear on this. So let us see what is case 2. I know something is happening. So okay, let us see what is case 2 here. So case 2 here is when there are odd number of negatives in grid. When there are odd number of negatives in grid. What do I mean here is कि जो negative numbers in grid में उनका count odd है. As in ऐसा कुछ example ऐसा. Let us not focus on number क्या है exactly, but let us just see the count वाला concept here. One negative is here, one negative is here, one negative is here. अब इसमें क्या होगा? Apply the same concept. It's no different. आप इसको इसके पास you will make it approach. These two will nullify each other ultimately. But whatever you do, ultimately there would be one number that would be left negative. Is it clear why? And is it also clear that किस number को negative रखना है? It's also in your hands. As in it is you who decide which number can you keep negative. Because suppose this is the case. Let us consider this with example. -5, 6, 8, 9, -2, 3, -1, 4, 5. So now when I'm doing this -1 multiplication thing, I'll do this over here. I'll get 5, -6, 8, 9, -2, 3, 5, 4, -1. I'll do -1 thing here. What it will become? It will become 5, 6, 8, 9, 2, 3, 5, 4, -1. Now it's up to me. I may decide to continue this -1 wala thing. I might do it again over here, right? I mean, I can just do -2, -4 if I want to make this as positives. Then in next step, I'll multiply these with -1. So this will essentially become 4 and 1. So it will become, I don't know what's happening, but yeah, something off. It will become 5, 6, 8, 9, -2, 3, and 5, 4, 1. So what I did was, I had an option here to either I can keep -1 as negative, or I can uplift -1 ka sign and keep 2 as negative. But what would I try? But I would make sure to have minimum number as negative, because ultimately I want to increase the total sum. What is the target? I want to increase the total sum. So essentially from here what we can conclude is, in the case where we have odd number of negatives, the answer would be total sum minus that smallest number. Now when I say total sum, this total sum is except the smallest number. As in, if this is a grid and I want to say what will be the answer if there are odd number of negative numbers, so there would be one number here that would have minimum magnitude, minimum absolute magnitude. So the answer would be this plus 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 this. So if the sum of all element is t, so the answer would be t minus 2 times x, where x is the minimum element. Why I did 2 times? Because this t already includes x, because t is the total sum here. Here when I was saying total sum, I was mentioning total sum minus smallest number. But yeah, I hope this is clear, right? So let us see coding part iska. 1 minute. over here I did submit this. 1 minute guys. Again, let us not forget the fact मैं भी iPad रिसेंटली मैंने भी यूज़ करना सीखा है, तो मुझे अभी ये नहीं समझ आ रहा कि मैं कोड स्क्रीन को, मतलब ये कोडिंग स्क्रीन को डाउन कैसे करूँ. बट गाइस सून आई बी एबल टू फिगर इट आउट. बहुत नूब लग रहा है बट कोई बात नहीं. हैंग सा हो गया यार, बट चलो वो तो बहाना है. ओके, ओवर हियर सबमिशंस एंड देन दिस. Yep. So what we do is we initialize total sum as 0. यार इसे उधर ही ले जाते हैं. It'll be easier. Why God, why? See, I don't prepare beforehand when I record a video. So, oh, nice, very nice. I can't be happier. Okay, so let us just quickly iterate through the code. हम total sum को we declare as 0. So now there are two things that I need to do. What are those two things? First, I need to get total sum in either case, because even के case में the answer was total sum only, right? Because I said that we'll be able to make everyone positive. And the second was total sum in the case of odd, because then only we needed total sum minus twice the smallest element. So what I'm essentially saying is we need to keep track of two things. One is total sum and the other is count of negative elements. Because if it's even, then we know what the formula is. If it's odd, we know what the formula is. And the third thing, what the smallest element is. For this thing, okay? So we need these three things. So yeah, that's what I exactly do here. Total negative is the count of total negatives that we have. Minimum num is the minimum number of the grid. I iterate through the grid here. What I do is I calculate the total sum, that is basically sum of all the numbers. Here I take absolute value, because now we understand why, because we'll be able to make everything positive. So we take the minimum number here. So, and we count the total number of negatives also here. So if total negatives is even, we return total sum. If total negatives is odd, we return total sum minus 2 into minimum number. So just to clear some confusions here, one might be confused why is she taking absolute every time, because I already explained कि हम हर किसी को positive बना देंगे. In the case of odd, सिर्फ एक element ऐसा बचेगा जिसे हम positive नहीं बना पाएंगे, वो भी हमारे हाथ में है. And in the case of even, we'll be able to make every number positive. So essentially, when I take sum or anything, I want absolute magnitude, because I'll be ultimately be making it positive. So my answer is gonna be max. So yeah, that's why. And one more thing out here was why also while calculating the minimum number, you see I'm taking the absolute value again, because as I told, it's in my hand which number do I want to take, do I want to make negative. So I'll try that the one having minimum magnitude is something I'm keeping as negative. Okay, it might be the case. So either it might be the case, let us take example लेते हैं. 5 6 8 1 3 minus 2 4 कुछ भी ले लो 3. और नाउ सपोज लेट अस से इसमें और नंबर ऑफ नेगेटिव्स हैं, दीज आर नेगेटिव है ना. सो नाउ आई नो आई वांट टू मैक्सिमाइज द सम. आई विल डू दोज -1 वाला ट्रिक इन सच अ वे दैट -1 अल्टीमेटली लैंड्स ओवर हियर. वो कैसे करूँगी, पहले मैं इन दोनों पे मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगी. 5 - 6 - 8 3 1 3 6 4 -2. उसके बाद मैं क्या करूँगी, मैं इन दोनों पे कर दूंगी. I can do 5 6 8 3 1 3 6 4 -2. Then I'll do on these two, this will become -4, this will become +2. Then on these two, this will become +4, this will become -1. So ultimately what I did was, by this -1 trick, I ultimately landed on the 1 as the negative number. So essentially we can find the minimum absolute magnitude and make that as negative. This process, the question doesn't ask you to code, but you can always land up here. So yeah, ultimately the answer finds the minimum number here and then returns total sum minus 2 into minimum number. I hope we are clear here, and I know explanation might not be that good, but yeah, this is the approach.